Today, we talk about. So I came from that world of pure, like, just checks, guaranteed income, blah, blah. I mean, I'm still kind of part of that world, right?
Yeah.
But then I started to transition into YouTube, more creative stuff. Because me and him went to the same tech school, science and math background, right?
Yeah.
So when I started doing comedy, and I'm doing like 2 to 3 open mics a day, people are looking at me like, did he just say he's doing 2 to 3 karaoke's a day? Like, what is this guy doing? Like, that's how they're looking at me, right?
Yeah.
So I only appreciated your perspective after I made that switch.
Of
because
course.
up until then, I was like, man, why does Hollywood make millions of dollars? Why do comedians, how do they make money? I was of that. So I know it bugs you, but I'm just saying, I just don't think they know better because they've never been in that world.
Well, of course, but see, that's where I take the look. First of all, the exception that I take comes from just the childish thing of you ain't gonna diss my thing, right? And then it also comes from don't put your thing above mine as if what you do, because again, we both chose to be where we are, right? If you work in a job that you went to school for and stuff like that, now mind you, I can't say that about all people, because some people work in a job they hate,
right?
You know what I mean? But they're doing it to make
Most
their bills.
people, yeah.
Most people, right? But see, you were going to have to pay your bills regardless. However you pay your bills, I don't judge anybody from the most, from the most legit worker to the fucking drug dealer, to the person that sells bootleg DVDs, to the cigarette person. If you paying your bills, you ain't hurting nobody. Do your thing. But to tell somebody that, the thing that you do is less than the thing that I do, hold on, bitch. If we took the mileage of both of us and we put it on a scale somewhere, you might find that my levels hit the same levels yours hit, but the stresses are a little different. You know what I mean? Do I have a standard boss? Hell no. Right? But I still have to deal with the gatekeepers the same way you would have to deal with a boss. I still got to walk on the eggshells. It's just not as in my face every day as it is every day in your office. But to not respect what I do the same way that I respect what you do to make your money, that bugs me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
Don't shit on. We both playing the game. Don't shit on my PlayStation because you have an Xbox.
Right. But I think some people just don't have the mental ability to even understand that in the first place.
No, I think people want to feel better.
Yeah, exactly. And people want to assume that they chose the right thing.
I think that's like what you said before. Like, I mean, we all have bills to pay. Like, who gives a fuck what people are doing?
Right.
Who gets a funk together? But no, like exactly what you're saying. Like, I agree 100%. Like, who cares? And that's what
people care. Some people unfortunately care.
I know, but what I'm saying is like, especially after moving to New York for so long, like, work for like investment banks and all that crap, like it's that's not what's important.
Yeah,
it's not what's important.
Some
at
people
all.
never
like,
realize
nobody cares. But but like it's hard for people to accept that because people put so much worth on themselves. They're like, I graduated from this college. I'm working here. I'm making this amount of money.
But guess
what?
If
you're not, no, that's what I'm saying. If you're unhappy, the hell's it matter?
Well, you're a slave to the rhythm.
You're a slave.
You have on chains. They're gold, but the
golden
chains.
Handcuffs.
They're not even golden handcuffs.
That's literally the definition of
golden handcuffs is it is. but that's what I'm saying. No, and I think that's so true. And people like forget about that because I guess, like I was saying before, that's why I wanted to leave that job. It's like you see people, dude. If you're 45 years old, you got 2 kids, you're living in Westchester, you're commuting 2 hours down here, and you're barely able to you're only saving $500 a month. Yeah. What are you doing?
I don't feel bad for those people.
I do feel bad for them because they got sucked into a bull crap deal.
I would.
No, they got suckered into it. They get
I don't know if I go that far.
They get promised
I don't feel bad for them, and the reason that I can't feel bad for them is because there's piss in my elevator. So
I honestly feel bad for those kind of dudes.
I don't.
I'll never feel bad for somebody that's doing what they feel they have to, right? And these people, no matter how they might have been duped, they came in to do what they felt they had to do, and in some cases wanted to do. Then you get there and you realize it's not what it is. Look, I'm in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think that they're going to be the biggest and best and all that stuff. But there's only a couple things promised to you. You're going to be born. You don't know what circumstances. You're going to be born. You're going to live. You're going to die.
Yeah.
Right? I put up a post yesterday about this. Funny enough, I put up a post about this yesterday, and I was like, a lot of people where I come from at my age, we celebrate very young birthdays the way that our parents and grandparents would celebrate their 60th birthday.
Yeah.
Because we've seen a good amount of people,
like the 30s and the 60s. Yeah.
We've seen a good amount of people die You understand? That's the type of reality I have to deal with.
but
hold on a
Wait,
second.
let him finish.
Where it's like I had to see. By the time I was 14, my friends started living that other kind of life. Some of them, and we have a group picture. If I took a red marker over the motherfuckers that died, it's like 10 of us left out of a group of no shit 40 people. So when you think about that, I have that perspective of where, yo, these are all people that I know to be talented people that had something they were good at. They never got a chance to try it.
Yeah.
To where I think it's a crime for me to have this thing that I love doing. And I'm lucky that I found it when I found it. So I could stick to it.
For sure.
But I kind of feel sad for people who never got a chance to find that, or the enthusiasm that they might have had towards whatever their dream was beaten out of them. Because sometimes it should have beat it out of you. We're all in the way we are because of the pressures of life.
Yep.
You know, your parents pressure you to do something like shit. You went to the school you went to, and I don't know how much you make as a doctor, but if you told your fucking mom that, yo, I'm giving up, I see the apartment and the shoe closet. But if you told your mom, yeah, I'm giving up on this to chase this. Oh, Thanksgiving gonna be tense as hell. You know what I mean?
I haven't given that up, and I'm doing comedy, and she's still
I don't know why your mom has an accent.
I'm saying.
So you're a clown now.
Literally
what
what
you said.
that's literally what she said.
Yeah, I'm just saying two
They were
things.
begging for the day that I'm going to quit comedy.
Two things I want to say. All right, I also grew up in a urban environment, upstate. Had some friends, passed by like murder and all that crap.
And this, so like I get what you're saying, where like people like couldn't live their full life. The second thing that I want to say though is honestly I feel